Hey, what's up everyone, MIKombat here, and with the Kombat cast going to be tomorrow, as today is the 29th of January, I thought I would do a very last predictions video for the roster list. Seeing that we know more about the game, that there's going to be time travel in it, I'm going to take one last guess at the roster list. Because since we know there's time travel and basically they said fuck the rules, well, we could put really anyone in this list, but I'm still going to try and be a little bit thoughtful of who I put on this list, because I still think that people that they put on the roster still matter to the story, because the story ultimately dictates who they're going to put in the roster, in my opinion. Even if they're only going to be a one-off fight, and if they're a one-off fight, that sucks. So let's get the people that we know that are going to be in the game already out of the way. We're going to get Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Raiden, Baraka, Garrus, Sonya Blade, Liu Kang, Kung Lao, Cassie Cage, Cabal, Scarlet, Johnny Cage, Rain, Kano, and Katana. And after that, we have no idea who is going to be put into the game. And I am not counting Shao Kahn because he is a pre-ordered DLC character. And I'm not counting Kronika because I don't know if she will be playable after you complete the campaign. I'm only counting the base roster. I'm not counting the 6 mystery DLC characters because I would rather know who's going to be in the game first before talking about DLC. So, yes. And I'll say right now, I am not putting Mileena on this list. You guys know I am a Mileena main and a Mileena fan, but I'm not going to put her on this list mainly because I don't know if she's going to be in the game. I will say I absolutely want her to be in the game. This is not a wish list video. This is a predictions video. But if I will say if there's one character I would put in a wish list, it's Mileena. So I'm going to say right now, I absolutely want Mileena in this game, but I'm not going to include her in this list, but I will say I want her in the game. So if she is in the game instead of any of these characters I'm about to talk about, then good. I'm just going to say that I slightly predicted her, even though I'm not sure if she will actually be in the game because they had that bitch killer in MKX. Anyways, Reptile. Reptile might be in the game because we did have those leaks from the voice acting lines. But then again, we've had voice actors voicing lines for people like Serena and Rain for Mortal Kombat X in the story mode, so he might not be in the game. But I think Reptile is going to be in the game because I think his gear set will actually be pretty cool, and his fatalities could be heavily revamped. Serena was given a background role in Mortal Kombat X, and she needs to be in a main Mortal Kombat game. Same thing with Frost. Frost was put into the background for like a total of maybe 1 minute or 30 seconds in Mortal Kombat X, and I think she would be a cool addition to the Mortal Kombat roster in MK11. Kotal Kahn. Kotal Kahn needs to be put in this game because someone needs to represent Outworld. Takeda is probably one of the most popular new characters in Mortal Kombat X. He actually is cool. Aaron Black was another one of those new characters that were put into Mortal Kombat X that I think will make it into Mortal Kombat 11. Because Kotal Kahn needs to have subordinates, and if he had Aaron Black and Reptile at his side, then I think he'd have a good 2 people at his side. Maybe even Rain if he had Rain with him. Fujin needs to get in this game because guess what? Fujin had another background role in Mortal Kombat X. Okay, so this last one actually has left me baffled because I don't know who to put here. I absolutely do not know who to put here. It is either going to be Smoke / Anenra. I honestly think Anenra sounds better. Shang Tsung, that is if he takes Ermac's souls. Ermac if Shang Tsung doesn't take any of his souls. Or it's Noob Saibot, which he would be the new champion of the Elder Gods. It's going to be one of these 4 characters. And you're probably asking yourself right now, wait, why are you putting these all in one slot and you're leaving 3 open slots? Because there's probably going to be new characters. And before you say anything that you hate new characters and they should only have characters that are from the old games, think of it this way. We already have Garrus. Garrus is a new character. And it would be really weird if they only put 1 new character in the game. So I'm going to predict right now they're either going to have 2 or 3 more new characters in the game. And if you don't like that are new characters in a Mortal Kombat game, that means you don't like new characters at all, which means you don't like people like Kenshi, you don't like Rain, you don't like Takeda, you don't like Mileena, you don't like Cabal, because guess what? After Mortal Kombat 1, there are a whole bunch of new characters. So you gotta chill out. We probably are going to get more characters. So if you are mad that I'm leaving these 3 open slots for characters, then put whatever characters you really want in this game in these new slots, because I honestly think we're going to get 2 or 3 new characters. And that's why I was so conflicted over putting in Smoke / Anenra, Shang Tsung, Ermac, and Noob Saibot in. At least I can say, hey, I think they're gonna be new characters. I don't just fill the entire fucking roster with people from the old games. I understand that we're probably going to get old characters, and I think Noob Saibot is probably the most prominent because we don't have a Mortal Kombat champion anymore because Raiden's losing his shit, and I was correct in my little prediction that it's all Raiden's fault. Ed Boon said it's Raiden's fault. Chronica said it's Raiden's fault. Everyone knows it's Raiden's fault. I honestly had a lot of trouble with this list, being that there's only 25 slots and knowing that we're probably going to get these 2 or 3 new characters. So this was a very hard thing to predict, but with the limited amount of slots that we already have after the initial people that we already know that are going to be in the game, we now might get characters like Ermac or Jacqueline Briggs, Kun Jin, Kenshi, and that's just to name a few. Anyways, I just wanted to make this video really fast to give my very last predictions list of who I think will be in Mortal Kombat 11. I would like to hear what you guys think of who is going to be in the Mortal Kombat 11 roster. So anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more in the future. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Are you ready? Fight!